Now the FCS Championship making the move from Frisco to Nashville this year. One semifinal is set for the first time ever. The Brawl of the Wild in the postseason. Montana State and Montana in Bozeman next Saturday, 4 Eastern on ABC. And the winner of our game will face the 12 seed Villanova in the other semifinal. If Illinois State wins, that means Villanova is hosting as the 12 seed. This ball ricochets off Zach Jones, and it's recovered there by UC Davis inside the 15. Oh, blunder there.
Yeah, Zach Jones wanted the fair catch. It just misplayed it in this hazy sky. Hits the ground. Luckily, they recover because it's obviously a live ball. Yeah, and just jumps on it. But yeah, right now everything kind of going Illinois State way. But we'll see what UC Davis can do offensively here to start this second half.
It's the worst starting field position of the game for the Aggies. Fisher looking to turn the corner. He cannot do it. C.J. Richard Jr., the redshirt freshman safety from Houston, building that fence.
Well, and there's no doubt defensive coordinator Travis Niekamp told these guys, set the edges, get to the boundary. Do not let Fisher turn the corner like he did in that first touchdown. They're doing a really nice job running sideline to sideline.
Caden Pinnock, a deep shot. He wants Zach Jones. He's got him. Ball comes out at the end. And Illinois State has recovered. It's not an incomplete pass. It's ruled a catch and a fumble. Shadwell Kuba recovers it.
With a fumble by the offense, recovered by the defense.
He clearly caught it. This is going to go to replay, though, because was his knee down? We're going to get a great look here. He makes the catch. He's not bobbling, and he tucks it. That's a, oh, boy, that right knee when the ball came out. We'll have to slow that down. But, yeah, it's funny because we were talking to the replay official before the game. He said, yeah, I've done like 9 reviews the entire year. I go, we just jinxed ourselves for today because this is about to be replay number 3. I'm assuming he's going to he's looking at it no matter what, whether he stops it. But wow, was that close. Clearly a catch in my opinion. Does the ball come out before that knee hits the ground? So we have a catch by Jones. And it's the right knee or right shin. Remember, the shin is down as well. Yeah, the replay saw enough that he's not going to stop this. And that's the right call. That ball was coming out. That's a great view right there by our crew. Good shot. Guys, that ball was coming out before that right shin and knee hit the ground.
And Rainey, an incredible play by Shadwell Kuba, first team All-Missouri Valley at corner. His first year transferred from the FBS in Louisiana. He strips Zach Jones and recovers the fumble, and the Redbirds have it back. The dump off to Victor Dawson. And Dawson shoving his way for the first down, a gain of 11.
And you'll see Illinois State here. We talked about huddling up a few times in that first half. They're going to do it again here in the second half because they know with a 2-score lead, they want to slow this game. Their best defense is just keeping UC Davis off the field, and they want to control the line of scrimmage, run the ball, exactly what they are doing.
The crazy thing is Illinois State coaches told us this week, we're not usually this way. Again, Dawson, this time on the ground. He picks up a yard. Says most of the year we're no huddle. We like to pick our spots when we go up tempo. But last week against North Dakota State, the defending champ, Brock Spack says, hey, let's limit the possessions in that game. It certainly worked. They owned the clock.
Yep.
And now they're starting to do that again here against UC Davis.
And just look at the keys, points of emphasis when I talk to the coaches. Control the line of scrimmage, check, they're doing that. Protect the football, check, they're doing that. Establish the run, check, they're doing that. And make the plays when they're there to be made. They're 4 for 4 with their points of emphasis that they wanted to do to this point.
It's really that Missouri Valley formula that has worked for the Bison or the Jackrabbits through the years, the Dakota schools, as Seth Glatz tumbles toward the first down marker at the 41.
And to me, what makes an Illinois State so dangerous is because they can play that physical Missouri Valley football, right? They can control the line of scrimmage, they can pound it at you, but then they got weapons galore on the outside where if they need to go fast and they want to spread it out sideline to sideline with vertical shots, they have the athletes to do it on the outside. That's a very dangerous team.
And again, they had to sweat out Selection Sunday a few weeks ago. 4 losses in the regular season. Seth Glatz stood up at the line of scrimmage here. I mean, Illinois State lost by 30 at home to Southern Illinois, a non-playoff team in the regular season finale. And they were one of the last 4 teams in the field.
Yeah, and there's no doubt there was probably some thoughts like, boy, we just cost ourselves a playoff shot. But they got in, like you said, the last 4. And guess what? Once you get in, it's a new season. They've taken advantage of it.
Brock Spack said none of them watched tape the next week of that game. Said just fix it and move on. Rittenhouse completes it, breaking a tackle, Sobkowitz to the sideline. And he moves the chains again for Illinois State.
Yeah, you know, and Drew Cofield, the young corner for UC Davis, he's going to be having nightmares of Daniel Sobkowitz because just a little crossing around and then through the traffic, just can't make the tackle and another first down.
Up to 132 yards on 5 catches for Sobkowitz. The former walk-on turned one of the best receivers in the FCS. Now Dawson plunging for a yard. You know, so Sobkowitz, when he got to Illinois State, right, no scholarship, and offensive coordinator Tony Peterson about a year later says during spring ball, he tells Brock Spack, Daniel Sobkowitz is our best receiver. I know he's a walk-on. He's our best guy.
What are you talking about? No, he's our best guy.
He got a scholarship before the start of that next season.
And guess what? Came to fruition because he is one of the best ever to play there.
15 touchdowns, the 93-yarder earlier in this game, and a school record 37 in his career. On second down, Rittenhouse dumps it for Dawson. He managed it. Oh, look out, umpire. A first down for Dawson. Man, Kelvin Woodburn, the umpire, right in the crosshairs as Dawson picks up 15.
Kelvin, watch out because Victor Dawson's not stopping for anything. Got a little smile on his face. The umpires are usually the tough guys in the officiating crew, so good job by him to jump back up. But, man, Victor Dawson, when he goes north and south and squares those shoulders, watch out.
Officials timeout.
And it was Jackson Severs, the linebacker, that kind of fell into the umpire. Luckily, his legs came out, so he was okay.
Yeah, Severs and Ruchina, they're almost sandwiching Kelvin Woodburn. Thankfully, a smile on his face. He's okay. That's what can happen in the middle of the field. Timeout here in Davis. You okay, Kelvin? Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Now available on the ESPN app.
I think umpire Kelvin Woodburn might end up on verts with this play. Look out.
Well, he needed a little vert to get out of the way there and to get up a little bit, but he's all right. Look at him shaking his head. He's fine, though.
You're fine. You're okay. Yeah, there's the smile.
Well, you know, Victor Dawson handed the ball, said, sorry about that. I need to get that first down.
Yeah, they were reviewing during the timeout. Oh, was Dawson down before he broke that tackle? No, not in this case. First down for Illinois State at the 28. Boy, the Redbirds driving again, already up 2 scores. And here's Victor Dawson again. Boy, Dawson, Rainey, you know it. Again, as an All-American running back yourself, it is so hard when that running back gets downhill like Dawson does.
And on first down, 4 yards is the key. Like everyone talks about third down conversions. You're a good third down converting team when you're good on first down. Because at 4 or 5 yards on first down, it keeps you ahead of the chains. And if you get into a third down situation, it's usually third and short and it's more manageable. And so 4 yards, let the clock run is exactly what Illinois State wants to do on first down.
Stick it in the belly of Dawson again. And Victor Dawson crashes ahead for a first down. Ty Richardson, the corner, has to drag him down 7 more yards for Dawson.
Yeah, I mean, Ty Richardson just grabbed on for dear life. I mean, you want to go lower at a big back like that, but, you know, he pops through the hole, and Ty Richardson said, just grab on for dear life, which he kind of does right there and rides him to the ground. But this third quarter could not have played out any better to this point for Illinois State.
There's a 21-17 lead for the Redbirds at half. They scored on the opening drive, forced the fumble, now driving again, and Dawson hit at the line of scrimmage this time by Nate Ruchina, the Cal transfer. Second at about 9.
But, I mean, it should have been like a 3-yard loss, and Dawson just fights through and gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And you see Jaden Few there, who's in on the play. Few is the one who is having to step in for the injured Jacob side. But Illinois State starting to go mortar and pestle here. They are eating the clock for lunch.
I mean, UC Davis has only had the ball 52 seconds in this third quarter.
Now Zach Jones lost that fumble on the big pass. Rittenhouse throwing to Sobkowitz. He pulls it in for the touchdown. When the Redbirds reach the red zone, they look for Sobkowitz.
Add that to the nightmare reel for Drew Cofield when he's sleeping with Daniel Sobkowitz, and we talked about it, the best ball skills on the field. So one-handed catch. Cofield's in good coverage, by the way. I don't think you can cover Sobkowitz any better. He double move, he doesn't bite. Well, he sits right there, he's there. He's having the right hand held, and he still makes that catch with the left hand. That is ball skills. Wow.
Just absurd. 3 touchdowns last week in the historic upset of North Dakota State, and he's got his second here today. Maldonado adds the PAT. An 80-yard touchdown drive after the fumble by Zach Jones, and Daniel Sobkowitz ties the all-time record for catches at Illinois State. He's at the top of the record books across the board for the Redbirds.